Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to Cutlery. Wanted to jump on here real quick. Another day, it's like another round of eBay purchases showed up in the mailbox. A few I was anticipating today, and I actually got alerts that were showing up today, which is a good thing. But I've been out of town another couple of days. I know from my last video, I've been on vacation, but had to go to another work-related thing. And had a bunch of things show up, so I thought I'd open those here today. Show everybody what we got, what we're looking at, kind of roundabout what we pay for things. Hot in the shop, so please apologize for all the wind noise. I got fans running everywhere. Got to get this insulation finished in the shop so we get this AC unit cranked up in here. But we'll get things rolling off. We'll start out. Tell you what, we'll just pull a little package at a time. Little guy here from New Hampshire. So, and like I've told you before, I sort of know what I've ordered. I sort of know what I haven't, because I do a lot of make offers, and you know they're sometimes very rarely accepted, especially the offers I make on things. But sometimes they are. Just go through the motions and show up. So let's see what we got here. First package. Package well. Like a little order of knives included. Down the side. Alright, the first one that fell out of the package. We'll talk about this guy first. It's like a case. Small Stockman, maybe, I don't know. This may be a pen knife, it's called. You can see this guy. Little guy, red bone. Love the red pocket worn. I love it. And I remember this was a make offer. I noticed this case was in the deal, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I do not see any dots on this guy. I didn't see it on the picture. It's kind of hard to tell. But I think this is a 65 to 69. Good looking full main blade. Still has a good snap. Small pin blade. Don't look like it's ever even been touched. Tarnished for sure, but it looks like it's been sharpened to me. This is a, let's see. This is a 6227 pattern. So two blade, bone, two blade, 27 pattern. I'm not versed in case patterns enough to tell you what a 27 pattern is. I should have looked it up before I even did the video. Didn't realize this was coming. But if you know what that is, guys, comment on it. Let me know before I get a chance to look it up. But good looking knife. Excellent shape for its age, for sure. This guy will clean up. It'll look brand new. Absolutely. Set him aside. We'll see what the next one is in this little package here. The next one, I actually really dug it from the picture. I believe it's a Delrin or a plastic, it says. It just says Scout knife on the large badge. I could tell it was an older knife. It's very super long nail nick on this thing. Very cool. It's like full blade on this guy. Fairmount Cutlery, New York City. So I'm not familiar with Fairmount Cutlery. I don't know what that is, but that's what the Scout knife is here. That's some good, got a little swedge on top. Looks like it has been sharpened and may have been re-tipped. It doesn't look exactly perfect in that shape. It's just, I mean, it could be correct, but it's odd to me. Good snap, and it couldn't have been tipped much because it's not all that short overall, comparatively. Can opener, screwdriver blade, looks great. Good shape, seems like it had good snap. Love that guy. I like it when they come with those. It's cool. And then our other blade, let's see here. This is the can opener blade. Looks like and it is super sharp. Love that. It says can opener on it, but I love that shape of that blade. Pretty cool. This knife is actually in really good shape. No idea Fairmount Cutlery, I'm not familiar, so I'd have to look this guy up, but it's a good shape. Knife. I'll tell you what I gave for these knives in just a minute. One more that was in that deal. I did see what this one was on the picture. It is a Delrin or plastic handle. This is a Camillus Scout knife. This one hasn't been sharpened for sure. It's a 3-line Camillus, Camillus, New York, USA. Still got a lot of that main blade left though. Snap on it. Secondary blades look good. And open the blade. It's got a cool shape to it. It's almost like a 2-piece. You can see that. But it's on both sides. It's almost like it's spliced together in 2 pieces. I don't know that I've seen that. It is actually pinned together. I see the pin within the blade itself. So that's cool. Yeah, this blade has been sharpened as well, but still got plenty of life in this guy. Good looking knife. Good looking knives overall. If I recall, and I may have to look it up, I had to get my phone that I'm recording me with to look it up, but I'm pretty sure I made an offer of $19.99 for these 3 knives. I believe that was it, and I think I got it for, with shipping and tax and everything, around $24, $25. So, you know, hey, the guy right there, totally worth it to me. I would have bought it by itself. I'd have found it anywhere out in the wild for $20, $25. So those were just a bonus. But that was a good 3 set of knives that come along. That's just the first package. There are a lot of packages this time. Number 2, this guy comes from West Virginia. Single knife in this package. I do know what this one is. This one, and I'm actually working on this set. I already have this knife for my set, but I saw this one, and it was definitely making an offer, and I did see that the blades were actually perfect on this guy, and it truly is. I don't think this knife has ever even been seen a sharpener, much less used. It's very sharp, however. This is the Schradewald and Parker. I think it was a partnership. This is the American Eagle knife commemorative knife. This is the white plastic handles. It does have a pin crack right there on that back spring pin, a small one in the plastic, but just on one side. Blades are perfect. There hasn't even been a blade touched on this knife. Love that big guy. That sheep's foot is great on this knife. The main reason I bought this knife for what it was, I want to say I gave like $14 or $15 make an offer on this guy. It's got a little bit of like it rubbed up against something on the plastic. I'll fix that. But I am working, I don't know if I've even showed you this on videos yet. I think I have. But I'm actually working on the set of those guys right now. You can see it without the reflection on it. So this is right there, same knife as I just showed you. Got the blue, and I think I got the green as well. So we're looking for the red, which is on eBay, but I haven't found it for the price I'm looking for yet. And we're looking for the yellow, which is the George Washington, has a president on as well. But cool, little commemorative series. I bought these individually. I have the boxes actually for all 3 of these so far. I didn't get one of this guy, and then I bought this display separate. So I'm trying to, like to buy displays. I like to match up all the knives with displays. But there's that guy. Same, the black one, same as this guy here. That was in that. Put that back down. We'll grab another package. This guy is from Waco, Texas. I have to be careful with this because this is not a knife. Knife related and knife adjacent, but not a knife. So I got to be careful where I cut this because I know it's made out of material. When I say knife adjacent, I actually saw this on eBay a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago at least, maybe more. It was making offer. The starting bid was around, I want to say $49.99, $50. And it had to make an offer, and I just talked myself out of it. I don't need that. Why would I need that in my shop? But I'm working, and I don't know if you can see it, but I have the base completed. Not going to ruin the surprise on that guy, but I have the base completed for my case, my large 7-foot case display from the 50s. And I wanted this as an accessory to that display when I'm all said and done. But we'll take a look at this. Tell me what you think, guys. This is, or supposedly is, I don't know from what year. That'll be something I'll have to try to determine. But this is a Case XX Salesman Apron. I know that sounds weird. I've never seen a knife store guy, anyone selling me a knife, have an apron on. But I'm not denying it, not knocking it, not saying it's not in factory. I haven't looked at the tags or anything on it yet. But just to say, guys, that's pretty cool. Made in USA. I don't see anything as far as saying case branded other than the obvious or so, but this has definitely been, I mean, it looks like it was made that way for that purpose. Check it out, guys. If anybody knows about anything about these guys, let me know. I'd be curious to know your thoughts and any details you might have on these. But above this, it'll be part of the display in some shape, form, or fashion. Maybe hanging beside it on a coat rack, it may be something. Thought that was cool. What I was telling you though, it had it buy now. It didn't sell. It was. I noticed. I just kept watching, kept it in my watch list on eBay. It actually relisted, and I think I ended up making just a stupid low offer, you know, 10 or 12 bucks, just to see. They countered, and I believe I countered back, but I think I ended up getting this for right around $20. So, you know, anything branded case in my mind is worth $20, especially a cool accessory that you can actually have some fun with and put in the display. So, anyway, that guy's pretty neat. We put him to the side for sure. I got to figure out it's the end result, what we want to do with that guy. All right, next up. Nice purple, pinkish purple packaging. This one is from Pell City, Alabama. Not too far from here. Good little ways, not too far. I do not know what this one is. So this one actually is going to be a surprise. I haven't looked it up just to see what I want. As soon as I see it, I'm sure I'll know what it is, and I do know what it is. Talking about case accessories. Sort of a similar story with this guy. Went on eBay, had buy it now for a higher amount, a good bit higher, had make an offer. I talked myself out of it, not going to do it. It was relisted again. I said, well, it's been relisted. Let's see what we can do. Made a stupid low offer, immediately got declined, and I made a little bit higher offer and sat there a little bit, and then they accepted. So I got this, I think, for 20 bucks as well. But this just so happens to be, I got to be careful with it because I did notice it is leather. It's got a little bit of, like it's wanting to give in a corner. This is a Case XX branded ammo pad. Put your ammo in, got the belt loops. Too cool, man. I didn't know Case made these. And actually I got, after this one was put on there, I started looking on eBay, and there are several on there for sale. Much higher than what I paid, so. But I like that Case XX made in USA, patent applied for. Kind of cool on that side. There again, another accessory. This one will probably go inside the case and just set knives around it. I think that'll look pretty cool. One more package. This one's from Miami, Florida, and literally, I have no idea what this is. This one, the sizing doesn't make sense for anything that I could have ordered. I probably will when I see it. We'll go take a look. We'll check it out. Definitely no weight to it. It's very, very lightweight. So I'm curious. Curious to see what's in this guy. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present on this one. Now they're wrapping off. Alright, now we can go to work on the inside. Still curious, still don't know what it is. Got a bag within a bag, a box within a bag within a bag. Alright. Alright, I know what this is. This is pretty cool, and it said it's from the 1960s. I took them at their word because there's no way for me to truly know. And all my knife buddies out there and friends and all you guys, I need some input on this. So this was I think it's I don't know if it's a sales poster or I don't know, to be honest. I don't know the details behind it. This, there's a couple main reasons I bought this. They said it's from the 60s, which if it's that old knife related, I'm in. But this is a poster, and the paper most certainly looks as old as it states it is. But this is a custom, as far as, well, it's not necessarily all customs either. I'm seeing other, this poster has several knives that are showing, and they're the predominant knives, so I've got to say this may be why it was made. And I don't know the knife maker with the name Cooper, branded Cooper. I don't know that name as a custom knife world. But I see multiple Coopers on this. I see a Buck 119. I see several marbles listed, and I see a Randall on here as well. I see an Elmer Keith. So, and you guys tell me what you think about this guy. See if I can get it. Got that curl going on. But I thought that would be absolutely cool to frame up and have it in here in the shop. If you can see the knives really well. But definitely old paper. Got some rough on one edge. It's neat stuff, and I love old advertisements, old posters, old things of that nature. This guy's going to fit in really good. But if you know any details about this or why this would have been made and any story behind it, let me know, guys, in the comments. But I think that's it. I did pick up a few days ago. I was at a local estate sale place, or thrift store estate sale place, and I don't just buy knives. I'm an antique collectible guy. I love anything basically old, outdoor related for sure. But being a Christian man that I am, going to a thrift store, when you see something of this nature, you can't just leave it in a thrift store, guys. This Bible, it's a massive family Bible, dated 1856 was the print date on this Bible. So 180 plus years old. If my math works out correct, almost 180-ish years old. Very cool. Has a lot of family history. Don't know the names are in here. I won't bring them up in this because I don't know them, obviously. But I think the earliest dated back was 1803 that I've seen in this Bible. But very cool. Not a lot of, but several color illustrated pages throughout. Massive book. New Testament, Old Testament, and I believe this also has the apocryphy, I think that's how you pronounce it, text that was not part of the Bible itself. But very cool. I couldn't leave it there. Good. Best tool in the shop, guys, is this Bible and all other Bibles as well, and there are some in this shop for sure. But just want to show you that. $10 in a thrift store. I mean, I just can't leave it there. If anything, it'll be placed in the collection. It'll be put up and it'll be kept in its current condition for as long as I'm around. So you gotta keep the Bible safe, guys. Who knows? In the way the world is today, we need as many of those out there as we can get. Something I haven't showed you, and I don't know that I ever included it in a video, is I picked this. We'll call this the knife Bible, if you will, or at least one of them, at least from back in the day. I think this is from 1979, 1980. It's the official collector of pocket knives. This was the Jim Parker wrote this of Bruce Boyles, and it just so happens to have their autograph, Jim Parker and Bruce Boyles' autograph in the binder. So I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, I've used this book a lot, not for knife value, but more for model reference, date ranges, and things like that. Excellent information in this book. This book was well written. I think there were multiple versions of this throughout the years, but just a wealth of information can be had. And anytime I can pick up any reference guides for knife collecting or knife identification, I always pick them up. So, anyway, guys, that's the eBay purchases for today. We've got a few knives to play with. We've got a whole bunch of knife accessories to play with. Got more coming in. I've been put on by the wife. I've been put on a little bit of a ban on eBay for a few weeks. That's okay, totally understandable. Got a few too many orders showing up. I am basically become her Amazon, because she has the Amazon packages, now I have the eBay. So I can't say much to her if I'm getting the same amount of stuff in. So we both decided to take it easy for a little while. But anyway, guys, like I always say, I appreciate you checking in today. Old knives are the way to go. Love old knives. Knives tell a story. And I'm just here to write the next chapter, guys. Until next time, Cutlery. See you then.